see the questions in your eyes. I know what's weighing on your mind. You can be sure I know my part. 'Cause I'll make you realize your deepest fears. I'll make you cry so many tears. And for all your mistakes, I'm gonna eat your heart. 'Cause I swear by the moon and the stars in the sky, I'll be there. And I swear, like the shadow that's by your side, I'll be there. For better or worse, till death do us part. I'll love you with every beat of my heart, and I swear. I'll rip away your tainted flesh. I'll make you scream till nothing's left. I'll put your skull upon my wall. And with your offspring they choose to breed, I'll be inside their every dream, haunting their thoughts and their minds, tormenting them for all time. 'Cause I swear by the moon and the stars in the sky, I'll be there. And I swear, like the shadow that's by your side, I'll be there. For better or worse, till death do us part. I'll love you with every beat of my heart, and I swear. Yeah, oh, yeah. I'ma kill y'all.
What up, though? Welcome to another fucking squeaky voiced episode of Real Underground, baby. I'm your host, Not Slim One, and definitely do we have a fucking show planned tonight for you. Let me cut right to the chase. Unfortunately, Jeremiah couldn't be here with us tonight. He is going through a process of a transition in his life, and he was just unavailable to be here. So I just wanted to take another second to tell you guys that I appreciate y'all's patience while we've been putting out episodes of Real Underground, baby, on Wednesday night. It is a format that we have been experimenting with and also dealing with due to scheduling conflicts. So that's what's up. We do have planned next week. I got to hit him up and make sure he's still good to go. We're going to get DJ Chunk on the show. That's Ouija Max DJ. He's been in some of the Patreon streams, obviously, when Ouija's performing. And also a homie of mine, Trip Nasty, is going to be at the end of the month. So check that out. And then all the other Studio 17 stuff that we do, watch that as well. So without further ado, let me get right into it. I learned about this artist. Basically, the first time I seen him was at the first opener that he did for ICP in a Patreon stream. And I thought that he was very unique, opening up with that Boys to Men. Definitely not an NSYNC cover. Calm down. It's Big Chronic. Big Chronic's here. I'm getting fucking wordy for no reason. This is Big Chronic. What up, though?
What up, though? First off, I'd like to say very progressive of Jeremiah. Congratulations for transitioning. That's amazing. That's,
Yeah.
That's great.
Very progressive. Sorry. Well, he's just doing something. He's doing a move. You know what I mean?
Hey, man, it's 2021. He's doing a move, all right. Move from one gender to another gender. But
he's definitely.
I did not hear you. But all right, what up?
Yo, what is the? There is some breathing into the microphone.
I hope not. Maybe not now.
Sounded like thunder.
Ooh, that's fancy though.
And then also, now that we're live, I just would like to let you. I can hear feedback of our live stream in your headphones, just a little bit.
My God, hold on.
Oh, it's all good. I appreciate us taking the time. We couldn't bang these technicalities out behind stage. These are live stream things.
Oh, okay. We got it now, though. All right. How's that?
Dope. Super dope. So, yeah, Big Chronic. I was saying just a moment ago, the first time that I had seen you was when you did a performance on the, I guess it would be October Insane Clown Posse Patreon stream. You were an opener for them for their acoustic Hallowicked set, right?
Yeah, man. In Violet and Jay's living room. That was a wild world. It was a wild ride, man.
Yeah. I wonder, how did you get hooked up with something like that?
Bruh, okay. So I went up. You might remember they opened up the Lotus Pod for people to come up there and record.
Yeah.
I booked like 5 hours in that motherfucker, and I was the only one who did that. And then, so I'm in that motherfucker, and then like I recorded the Britney Spears song there. I recorded a couple other joints. I think, I did the DJ Clay beat track there. And after I remember after I did the Britney Spears cover, everybody started coming into the motherfucker, and everyone was bobbing. They were like, you know what? I didn't know what to think at first, but I love this. This is amazing. And I was going to Ballers on a Boat. The shit around New York. I was going to that, and I remember telling my homie Rudy, who works up there, that I was going to be there, and he was like, "You might be performing on it." At the time, I thought he was kidding, but they hit me up a little bit later, and they had me perform on it. And since then, I've just kind of had a contact at Psychopathic. And
you performed at Ballers on a Boat.
Yes, that was my first concert back to doing music. I used to do mad music back in the day as Wasteland Warriors. You might have heard of us, probably not though.
I may have heard whispers of it, perhaps.
Okay, but so yeah, that was my first concert back to doing music, and it was with ICP in fucking New York. It was wild.
It was the first time I flew in a plane. It was the first time I went to New York. It was the first time I went around the Statue of Liberty. Okay, so hear this then real quick. So I'm walking all over the boat, having a great time. My boy Brooklyn Menace is there. He's live streaming for Studio 17. Everything's dope as fuck. And then, so I'm walking all around and shit. And like, so we get on the boat. We see Rob, right? And then we all go up the stairs. I don't know if you did the same thing, I assume. And then, and then, so like we get on the boat and we go up the fucking stairs, bro. So then later I come down the stairs. And I look and I go to the left and not to the right, and there's nothing there. So I go back up the stairs, and I didn't even get into where the concert was being held until like they started playing Name That Song. And that one kid couldn't get that Ghost Main song for the fucking Hatchet Man charm.
I was backstage for that shit, but yeah.
So like I didn't even realize. I'm like, where's all this? Where are they going to do the concert? I was all over the boat. I didn't know it was in that place until like halfway through the fucking trip.
Yeah, it was mad packed in that motherfucker though. Like, I don't know how many people were there, but it was not okay. Man, you remember like when ICP was on stage, like it was just compressed and everyone got pushed together. Yeah. And like Shaggy up in this motherfucker, not giving a fuck about safety. Like, rock the boat.
Rock this boat. Rock this boat. That's one of the things I definitely remember. Fucking when he was performing, man, yelling "rock this boat."
Yeah.
I was lucky I got to be front and center for the show, but at the same time, not very lucky because everybody got squashed and there was no barrier. It was at your waist. So I literally got folded over on the stage. And like for most of the performance, I was just looking at Jay and Shaggy's shoes. You know what I'm saying? So,
for sure. My homie Ouija Loke wants to know about my wall.
Ouija Loke's your homie?
Motherfuckers, dog. Nah, he ain't. I'm just saying that's my motherfucking homie because we all homies. I murder motherfuckers, dog. You know what it is?
August Underground style.
Oh yeah.
Talk about the wall behind him. Well, dope, man. That's dope that we can relate real quick at the top on that Ball is on a Boat. You know, actually, I hate to talk about the pandemic shit, but that was my last Insane Clown Posse show. I knew that going on the boat, obviously, was way sweeter than going to LA. How many times have you seen ICP on land? I don't know, a million?
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like to go on a boat and do it. That was such a fucking amazing experience.
Bro, you know, it was. And like, bro, all of the times I performed with ICP have kind of been like wild fucking concerts. Like the Ball is on a Boat, Hollow Wicked in Jay's living room. That's a crazy one. The fucking last performance at Psychopathic. That was the Juggalo Day one, and then the last
one, yeah.
And then the last one was the Prom Night Massacre, and you might get another one of those in 25 more years.
Yeah, that would be fucking dope.
ICP coming out on strollers, like, "What up, Juggalos?"
Yeah, that sounded like a really, really good old man Jay.
Oh, that's because I am an old man, just in a young man's skin that I cut off. That's my secret. Is that Post Malone? I hate it. I know what you're talking about, Carl Johnson. I get Jack Black way more often, though.
Yeah, I get that shit, too. When I was younger, I used to get Chris Farley, but not so much now.
Oh, I can kind of see that. Did you age out? Like, are you older than he was when he died?
Yeah. How old was he? He was, like, not 40, right?
Are you 40?
I've just turned 39 in February.
Oh, my man. I just turned 30. Some old bastards out here.
Let me tell you something at 39, you young whippersnapper.
Yes, Dad.
You can't go back. You cannot go backwards.
Bitch, I don't want to go back.
He was 33. He died in 97. He was 33.
My man lived a full-ass life, though. Lots of heroin, lots of cocaine, lots of hookers. This is a full fucking life.
All right. I think an awkward segue with a cough is a great way to move into a track here. And we're going to play the music video before we cut into any of the other tracks you sent. And so I got either of them. So which one do you think we should do?
I'm going to go in the order of this shit. I actually have tidbits for these music videos if you like them after them. But let's go with...
We can talk about it before, if you like.
Let's go with MDK. Because I got to give away shots to talk about it. I don't know if anybody here's seen these music videos, but these shits are fucking dope. And I know I made them, so I'm a little bit...
Oh, damn, dog. You got 23,000 views on this video? That's great.
Oh, wait till you get to Kill a Man or KAM. You're going to be like, damn. That one's got like 200,000 views.
Is there any lead that we should bring into this, or is it just time to play this fucking track?
It's just time to play this track. Let's get some wicked shit flowing.
Oh, yeah. This is Big Chronic on Real Underground, baby. MDK. What up, though?
It's your big homie coming back from the dead. Still got a couple maggots eating inside my head. Enough said. Who a psychopath? Only time I rub a dub is in the bloodbath. I'm a real killer like Norman Bates. I cut my face when I'm on a date. Why don't you come a little closer, my dear, so I can show you the true meaning of fear? I got sickness running through my face, so bear witness while I go insane. Can you dig this? Just like a grave, or am I gonna have to put a gaping hole in your brain? I don't want to, but you make me do. Don't really need to, but it feels so good. Don't wanna hurt you, but I'm cutting you off. It's just so damn right, acting like a nut. So what? I get crazy and I get a little bloody, man. There ain't a reason not to be my buddy, man. I'm the type of guy to be your best friend. And leave your mango body in a trash can, vicious like a rabid dog. Don't get bit, bitch. I'm just too damn wrong with a hard. Why by start asking when will you die? That's the question. With a knife in my hand, it's time to go messy. Murder, death, kill. Everybody say murder, death, kill. Everybody say murder, death, kill. Everybody say murder, death, kill. Let's go, baby. Psycho, psycho, murder like Michael. Welcome to my dungeon. There's heads on the bike, so you know what you came to do. I'm gonna kill you, your family, and your whole crew. Ooh, yeah, I'm a bad motherfucker, man. Better run with a knife in my hand, cause I don't know what I'ma do. Stab my own mama in the eye. Damn, dude. Yeah, told you I'm a little bit crazy, though. So you can't act like you didn't know. Favorite holiday be July 4th. Shoving firecrackers in my dick hole. Boom, bang, I ain't got a dick no more. But it's all good cause I still fuck man hoes. With a salami, I name him Little Johnny. We be banging out fat bitches in the porta potties. And STDs, boy, they can't see me because Johnny the salami ain't connected to me. All I gotta do is worry about my dick flat. Cause nasty pussy juice infections be mad wet. As a matter of fact, it ain't time for that. Back to the murder shit from the beginning of the track. Murder, death, kill. Everybody say murder, death, kill. Everybody say murder, death, kill. Everybody say murder, death, kill. One more time. Murder, death, kill. Everybody say murder, death, kill. Everybody say murder, death, kill. Everybody say murder, death, kill.
Yo, man, let me tell you something about that track. It slaps on so many different fucking Juggalo levels. And it's definitely something like I was telling you before we did the show, before we started the show, I was telling you about, we were talking about how like your cover songs are the ones that bring in your audience when you start your set. And I definitely remember this now from your live set. I think it's fucking dope. I love the music video. Forgive me for sounding like a fucking idiot, but that's you in that video, right?
Yeah, that's me.
You look like you lost a bunch of weight, dog.
Ooh, son, I have. That was in like the middle of my weight loss. So like right there, I'm probably around, I don't know, like 300 or some shit like that. Now I'm 250. I was down to 222.
That's awesome.
Up a little bit, but that's weight loss. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to go back down now and keep it down. But when juggalos lose weight, I don't know if you've seen it in Madrox and Jay, we tend to gain it back and then lose it and then gain it back. And everyone's like, what's happening? Is the truth is that sometimes you can't smoke that much meth. And like, I'm gonna be honest with you, like that much meth will take a toll on a motherfucker, dog.
Yeah. You gotta eat sometime.
Yeah, man, that's actually how I met Jamie Madrox. Like we was smoking meth out back of a concert. Just kidding. For all the Twizzlers out there, calm down.
There's a couple Twizzlers in the chat tonight.
Hey man,
Shiznak is definitely a Twizzler.
I rolls with the Twizzlers. I've been eating them
Tuesday,
since I was a tiny child. Okay.
Spooky Tuesday, he's a Twizzler. He says, does Big Chronic know about Nick Gage? Murder, death, kill is literally his calling card. I've got 2 MDK.
I don't even know who Nick Gage is.
Yeah, I didn't get it either.
Who is that? Is that a wrestler?
Please ask my question. We just did. We don't know what's going on.
Clarify your question. Is that a wrestler? Because I was a wrestler back in my day as well. Oh, let me sprinkle in a couple of knowledge bombs for you for that music video.
Yes.
So that initial shot where I'm coming out of the grave, bro, I wanted that shot so bad because I wanted the old
You were the fat guy coming out of the ground as well?
Yeah, what? Yeah,
damn,
that was.
Dog, you lost mad weight, dog.
Oh, thank you,
man. Again,
you
wow.
ain't even recognize me.
That's the truth, man.
Yeah, I was the fat guy coming out of the grave. But okay, so I wanted to get that shot, and we was driving just to a cemetery, and on my way, I was like, "There's literally no way, like I'm gonna get this shot." And then we got there, and there was a sunken grave, and I laid on top of a coffin pretty much. It was the wickedest shit I've done in a long time, all the way up until halfway through it, you can see I do like a human sacrifice. Funny story about that. I was dressed as the Pope, and we were in a real Catholic mausoleum doing like a mock human sacrifice. And right when I put the knife into the dummy, some dude walks in that works there. And he was like, y'all gotta go.
So you did not get the shot?
No, I got the shot.
Okay.
Like all that shit was recorded, and like, bro, he was tripping on it because he's like, "You're dressed as the fucking Pope. That's sacrilege right there." And it was just a wild experience.
That's dope, man. I only ever shot like a music video in my town near the library. You know what I'm saying?
What was it called? Was it about learning?
No, it was about a magical unicorn that kills people.
Shut up! That sounds fucking awesome.
It was.
I wanna give a shout out to my homie Christine. I saw in the chat. What up?
Hell yeah, I saw that.
That's one of my actual friends.
That's dope, man. That you got friends.
I know. You know what? Who would have thunk it? There she is on the screen. Look at her. She's so pretty.
All right, let's talk a little bit more, and then we'll get into another song here, and maybe we'll play one, whatever you think. Here, let me get this out of the way. So Big Chronic. It seems like a generic sounding name, but what is the influence for the name?
Okay, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you.
I'm gonna
you said now. Please do and smoke it for me because I don't have any weed. I would love to partake. I wish that this show was in person so we could, in fact, smoke a blunt together, and I could give you a little bit of this COVID-19 that I'm packing in my motherfucking lungs.
Oh my god, are you COVID-19 positive? Oh no!
Yeah, it's great. No,
fiber optic cable, baby.
What the fuck was we talking about before I went on that tangent?
Smoking weed, and why are you called
my
Big
name?
Chronic?
Yeah. Okay. So I used to do YouTube quite a bit. My name was The Chronic Gamer. And I used to do music back in the day, but when I wanted to do music again, I didn't want to lose. I wanted to start with like a little bit of a boost. So a lot of people already called me Chronic, but I couldn't just rap as Chronic. So I was like, I'm gonna keep Chronic. What the fuck can I put in there? I was like, it was between Big or Lil. So I went big with it. You know what I'm saying? Do it big. And then that's about it. Like I wish there was some awesome fucking story about it.
So we were saying earlier you had I don't know. Let me know if there's anything that we shouldn't be talking about. You seem pretty open. So what you said, you had a YouTube channel with like 30,000 subscribers, and then we were talking about this backstage. Do you want to elaborate on some of that, or you just want to talk about music?
Well, I'd like to focus on the music, but I'll sprinkle you in a little bit of knowledge on that. Yeah, I started doing YouTube in 2016. To like in a year, I had 10,000 subscribers, and it was my job. I was doing it. I was playing games and trolling, like going in video games. You can still find some of the old videos on like other people's channels. But I was just a motherfucking troll making motherfuckers mad as shit. Right. And then I got banned for trolling. Like what banned me is I'd do Twitch raids. I don't know if you know what that is. But I'd go over to people's Twitch channels and I fuck with them there. And I fucked with this one big Twitch streamer, Casey Tron. She got all pissed off at me. She got butthurt. She had her community come over and flag my shits. And then I got banned. And now I'm fucking coasting off my name that I used to have back in the day. It's still my job. That's still what I do for money. But
I bet like zero fucking. Well, sorry, I shouldn't say zero. That sounds impolite. I'm not trying to do that. Like you think that the music that you make now, did you have a lot of juggalos on your gaming shit? Sounds like you're like Jeremiah and you've sort of transitioned.
I don't know, Jeremiah. Oh, I see what you're saying. It took me a second. You coming in with the funny too. So yeah, I believe it or not, there actually was some juggalos there. Like you said your homie Trip Nasty.
Yeah, you're familiar with him?
Okay, so here's the thing. That motherfucker been watching me before I started rapping.
Oh, really?
So like he's a fan of my old shit. So when you have him on, ask him about the Chronic Gamer, and he'll probably be able to tell you. He'll probably know everything I used to do.
Definitely.
So,
I'll try to remember to bring that up. He's coming on Monday, May 31st.
That's dope. Tell him I said what up.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, the music is what I'd like to prioritize now more than anything. But it's such a bitch. Such a bitch, especially right now to be trying to do music because ICP's the only motherfuckers doing concerts, and they ain't doing it very often.
Forgive me if I didn't pay attention to what you might have said a moment ago, but what was the reason that the channel got taken down?
Oh, because I Twitch rated this woman, Casey Tron, and she got all butthurt at me. Had all of her fucking minions come over and like false flag all my videos.
You came and trashed the joint.
Well, yeah, pretty much.
Flag it, man. We deal with them over here on Studio 17 all the fucking time, man.
Usually I could beat them, but the thing with this was that I got like 4 or 5 flags in like I got 4 or 5 strikes in like an hour because like these motherfuckers striked all my videos.
Right.
And I was just and I had like 500-600
but what's the
videos.
problem if they were just gaming videos? Oh, you're doing troll stuff too.
Yeah, like all of my shits were troll shits. But what really got to be a problem was when I started doing Twitch raids and shit like that. And then what was really a problem is when I'd find IRL streamers and like I'd find out like by like street signs and like shit like around them where they were, and then I'd order them pizzas and I'd order them hookers and I'd call the places they were at and harass them, and I have all my fans do it and we'd all be ordering pizzas and hookers. So like it'd be if they'd stay in one place too long, it'd be a fucking parade of hookers and pizzas and just all around.
Like, did you do any of that with like the popular CX network or anything like that?
Nah, certainly not. Like I didn't ever get big enough. Oh, you mean did I fuck with them?
Yeah.
I should have. I never did though. Ice Poseidon deserves it. Actually, no, he doesn't. Ice Poseidon is one of the reasons I started doing it because he was so casual with his location that I wanted to, before motherfuckers got swatted and before something else were to happen that would like actually hurt someone or in their life, I wanted to come in there and teach people like lessons and be like, look, be more careful with your fucking where you're at on stream. Be careful. I'm gonna send you pizzas and hookers as a joke. Someone else is gonna send you police and death.
I got you. All right, let's ask some community questions real quick. We just can rapid fire through these, or you can take as much time as you like to talk about them. You're 30. When did you become a Juggalo? What album?
Bruh, back in 6th grade, whatever the fuck that is, like 12, some shit like that. My homie downloaded a couple of tracks on Kazaa, and if you can guess what they are, you'd be very. It wouldn't be hard.
In 2012?
Yep.
I would still assume Great Malenko tracks.
Yeah, it was. It was listed as the dating game.
Yeah.
It was the netting game and Boogie Woogie Woo. And I got into those shits. He played them over the phone. I was like, holy shit.
Malenko in 2012, which was what, Mighty Death Pop?
No. 2002 it would have been.
Oh, 02.
So that's the Wraith.
I thought you said 2012. My bad.
Well, goddamn, I'm 30. Right, your math is off. I'm 30. If it was 2012, that would make me like.
Yo, Brooklyn, I think about this all the time. Our Brooklyn Menace and I, not Slim One, we run here, Studio 17. He says, I remember Ice Poseidon had an interest in Not Slim One, but we had no idea who he was and ignored him. I remember that as well. I remember we were doing Positive Vibes or some live stream, and they came in and they started doing CX in the chat, and I didn't know what that was. And then when the show was over, I looked a little more into it, but like I still didn't know anything about it, and I just like glazed over it and never thought much about it since. I wish somebody could find that fucking show for me and tell me which one it was so that I could figure out a timeline and then look back in that available timeline to. Oh, I want to lurk. CX, it was in my chat.
That's wild. That's a wild thing you had going there. You know who was in my chat when all that shit went down with Casey Tron? I don't know if you know who this guy is. I had Killer Keemstar from Drama Alert in my chat.
I know Keemstar.
Yeah, it was a wild night that night.
All right. Well, we played 2 songs in a half an hour on a 1-hour show. Let's play a couple more.
Let's play MDK.
Okay.
I mean, KAMK. Yeah. Let's play MDK one more motherfucking time.
All right, let me get this set up right quick. We'll do that. Is there any type of intro that you want to give for this?
This is probably my most known song, and I feel like this music video
202,000 views since 2019. What a nice.
Yeah, I feel like this one is not as good as my other music video, but it's still a fucking banger, and the visuals are still dope as fuck. And I have a couple little tidbits for it after we watch it. So let's roll this motherfucker if you want.
Oh yeah.
Yo, this right here, this a story about how any man can kill a man. It begins, I'm called for time to sin. Hate flows through, ignites even within. Had dreams and schemes about maybe being a better man. Then I start killing again. Like an addict, I gotta have it. Leaving mangled bloody bodies, beat my only habit. I'm talking neck snapping, bones cracking, rip out your front teeth just to put them back in. I'm a madman, yes sir. Mentally disturbed with a home in the burbs. I'm trying to hear your scream, so hush your words, or else I'ma skip the middleman and feed my worms. You don't want it. 45 dead bodies making house haunted. Don't be scared, it's just my master plan. Now I'ma show you I can just kill a man. Why you wanna hate on little old me? I can just kill a man. Is it any worse than what you see on TV? I can just kill a man. Close your eyes and just let go. I can just kill a man. Now I'm gonna let everybody know. I can just kill a man. I'm gonna check ya, wreck ya, leave you on a stretcher. Wish you would've never met me, I betcha. So you wanna get away? Well, I'll let ya. Just make it that much sweeter when I catch ya. Run, run, sweet, it's just me and you together for eternity. I can take you anytime that I wish, but let me ask you, where's the fun in doing this quick? Don't trick, don't play with a lunatic. Mama told me always gotta keep it sick, so I do, yo. Chain you up in my basement, we do Sudoku. Is that even the way you say it? I don't care, ho. You're mine now, it's time to face it. There's no hope, ain't nobody coming here to save you. Just let go. All that lame ish you're claiming while I'm banging your face in and leaving you hanging while I got carried away again. Why you wanna hate on little old me? I can just kill a man. Is it any worse than what you see on TV? I can just kill a man. Close your eyes and just let go. I can just kill a man. Now I'm gonna let everybody know. I can just kill a man.
Yeah, that's dope, man. Definitely. Go ahead, please.
Okay, so the only little secretive story I got for that is I'm actually in a real hospital dressed as a doctor walking around. And that's once again one of the wildest things. Like, I had that shot in my head and I had no idea how I was gonna get it. And we was driving to a different hospital, and on the way there, I was like, I had called and I had the name of the motherfucking whoever the bitch would be that you would have to arrange with in order to do that kind of thing. I had her name, but I was gonna lie and say I had talked to her. But on the way there, I was like, this is not gonna fucking work. We're gonna get caught and kicked out. And yeah. So we were on our way back and I saw a different hospital. And I was like, let's try there. We went up to the top of this little fucking parking garage, and we walked into the doors and it was like abandoned. And it was like a gift from God in order to do that. And to order to answer Siznax.
Oh, we're gonna
yeah, okay. You can put it on the screen.
Yeah.
If you can ask.
Siznax wants to ask you specifically, so does he just steal beats for all his songs? Is that a good
yes.
one?
That was amazing. Yes, I do.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, yes, I do. I never have an intention to ever do an original song. I hate when artists do their own beats. I hate it. No, I'm kidding, obviously. This is just for my my base into doing music. It's called Killing the Classics, and I want to go through and do the beats of like all the songs that I really love. And yeah, so and plus I don't have any beats of my own yet besides one, and I think that'll be the next song we play with that one that I did with DJ Clay.
Do you mix any of your own beats?
Nah.
No.
I probably could if I would stop being lazy and use Fruity Loops, because I know how to. I just don't want to.
I got you. So you're out like in Michigan, obviously, right?
Sure. I'm from parts unknown. I like that you think I'm from Michigan, though.
Well,
have you.
I make the assumption that you're from Michigan because of the shows.
Yeah.
And then but you don't really have like a thick Michigan accent. It sounds like you are kind of from somewhere else.
Ooh, I'm from parts unknown, big homie.
I got you. That's cool.
The thing, like, I drove mad far for those shows. Like a road trip across the United States.
Respect.
Thank you.
All right, let's play some more music right now, and then I got the throwaways. Oh, well, we were talking about about killing the classics.
But I wanna go with, because my homie, what the fuck was his name? Siznak. Yeah.
Top is on my Siznak. Tell me what's up.
Yeah. So since he wants to see if I got any original shit, play the one that's called Comcast Mix. I think that's actually going to be called Wrath whenever I actually get around to naming it.
Okay.
But yeah.
Hold on.
Yo, Siznak, this one's for you.
That's not this. Sorry, I'm having actually a technical.
It sounded like a truck backing up.
Yeah, I tried to play the Memento. I'm having a. Please indulge my audience by talking more about yourself while I figure out this technical snap.
I got you. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Do you like men?
You got in at the Great Malenko, or you got in at the Great Malenko in 2002, but what is your favorite Joker's card and why?
Okay. My favorite Joker's card, and I might get a little bit of flack for this, is Fearless Fred Fury. That's my favorite one, because that one changed, bro. That whenever I hear people talking shit on it, I'm like,
second deck anyway.
It is for real. I'm like, have you even heard this motherfucker? Because that shit changed my life. It probably had to do with where I was at in life when I heard that shit, but like that shit changed my life. Like I was 400 pounds when I heard that album, and like it was talking about like all that shit about like fighting back against the shit that you don't like about yourself and all that shit. And I was like, man, you know what I don't like? I really don't like being 400 fucking pounds anymore. I really hate
400 is a big number, homie. Wow.
Bro, I was a large motherfucker.
That's insane. Like not insane, but you get it.
And like, but yeah, so the first Joker's card I had ever actually heard though was Ringmaster. My favorite from the first deck would probably be Shangri-La, but musically, probably go either Riddle Box or Jekyll.
Everybody picks a Riddle Box. Me too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right. Riddle
you
Box.
Know you know what it is? It's because it's scary, and Mike Clark can fucking take any scream and make it sound so fucking dope on a beat. And it was before they got like with Hollywood and shit for Malenko and got the money. You know, Malenko's a great album. Obviously, it's like the best album or whatever. But let me break this down for you real quick with a spoiler alert.
Okay.
Here on our channel, Studio 17, Brooklyn Menace and Siznak, along with our friend Mike Sears from Speaky Clout Podcast, pardon me, they were doing a show here on Studio 17 called UFCD, and what they did is they decided to populate a list of like 32 albums and pit them against each other in a track for track fight, and it was those three would vote, and if they couldn't come to a consensus, then they would shoot it out to the audience, and through all these albums, bro, to the finals, bro, it came down to Forgotten Freshness Volume 2 versus Dark Lotus, the Red Cross, like with Mars. Dark Lotus won. Dark Lotus is the best album that Psychopathic Records has ever put out, according to our community.
I'm not gonna dispute it because that's a fucking fire ass album, dog. Gosh, you know what? Not to change it because like that's a dope thing, but I really feel like Riddlebox is when the clowns really started being the clowns. Like right then, that is like their whoop. Because before, like Carnival of Carnage, they're kind of gangster rappers. They still got clown elements. Ringmaster, a little bit more clown elements. A lot of bit more, actually, because I love Ringmaster. And that intro is fucking fire. That intro, I put that on today. I get those motherfucking, the chills creeping up my skull and shit.
Yeah, your comment is very much appreciated.
Oh, stop. You'll be
sorry.
Sorry. But Riddlebox when they really got to be in the ICP that we know, love, and respect today.
That transition was at the Riddlebox.
In my opinion, it's just something about that really cements who they were from that point on. Like, don't get me wrong, like each one of their motherfucking albums is like a different iteration and like more or less, especially in the newer era. Like the newer era, just some of the shits might lose you. Like, but then again, I've been going back through and listening to the second deck, and I've actually realized that I love the fuck out of the second deck, like all of it.
There's a lot of bangers, but you gotta like kind of wade through it.
Yeah, man. Missing Link Found is like message wise one of the doper albums that I think they put out.
Yeah, that definitely I try to like, I look forward to new eras and shit and try to like see like, well, what is this gonna say and what am I gonna do about it? I don't know what I fought. I didn't really feel like I fought back too much, actually. I feel like I kind of fucking cowered. Like a coward.
Oh.
Cowered in and kind of didn't do shit. COVID restrictions and shit near the end of the Fearless Fred Fury era is kind of what I feel held me back. You know what I'm saying? Because before that, we were doing everything, you know?
I feel you, dog.
We were doing everything, and now we can't do anything.
I feel that.
Yeah. Well, let's get into some more jams. We were talking about original beats. I think I got the Comcast mix set up, ready to go. And then I want to play. Let's play two back to back. And what's the other one?
Go Comcast and the Momenti Mori or whatever the fuck, Memento Mori. Bro, it's my song. I don't even know the name. Memento Mori.
Yes.
There you go.
All right, dope. Let's play these right now.
Let's go back to back.
Never sunny days, I'm seeing nothing but darkness. Such a monster, I should kick it in the Loch Ness. I got this, spitting nothing but toxic. The shock is, you ain't doing shit to stop this, so drop it. A lunatic, don't quit, I'll cut your neck. Laugh at the blood you spit, you dumb bitch. You don't wanna fuck with me, linking up with Big Clay from the 313, we let them bleed. Then we gonna sell it on wax, we make them scream. When we come and cut out their backs, it ain't a dream. Homie, I just do it for laughs, so don't ask. Still rubber dub up in the bloodbath, I'm Mad Jack, and nothing can save me, I'm crazy. Turning home to Patrick Swayze, amazing how little life can faze me. I'm the slaughterhouse, you the cows are crazy. You better watch what you say. When you see me coming, then you better start running. Yeah, bitch, cause I don't play. It's always gonna be murder, messing with a blood squirter. You better watch what you say. Why you wanna fuck with a killer like me? Yeah, bitch, cause I don't play. I'm the type of guy to make you D.I. Red rum, that's what I drink. Fuck therapy, I'm stabbing my shrink. Y'all ain't gonna tell me what I can think, and I think that I gotta make you extinct. There's evil deep in my bones, I'm feeling cold, and I'm all alone, I'm calling home. But there ain't no one there, I killed them all. And I didn't even care. Better run, little pretty, when I come from behind. Because if I catch you slipping, then guess who's mine? I find when I give it just a little of time, I got you hooked, line, and sinking like a fish on a line. Why would you even try to get away? Just look at me. You should want to stay. I'm a catch. I got 9 suits of skin, and if you're nice, you might just be number 10. You better watch what you say. When you see me coming, then you better start running. Yeah, bitch, cause I don't pray. It's always gonna be murder, messing with a blood squirter. You better watch what you say. Why you wanna fuck with a killer like me? Yeah, bitch, cause I don't pray. I'm the type of guy to make you D-I-E. You better watch what you say. When you see me coming, then you better start running. Yeah, bitch, cause I don't pray. It's always gonna be murder, messing with a blood squirter. You better watch what you say. Why you wanna fuck with a killer like me? Yeah, bitch, cause I don't pray. I'm the type of guy to make you D-I-E. Let them have it. Darkness. I'm the baddest. Heartless. In the madness. Carcass. And I'm back, bitch. Y'all missed. Who am I? You don't know? Well, I guess it's time. I gotta let it show. Let it flow like Edgar Allan Poe. Put it out there and I watch it grow. Y'all don't wanna see inside of my mind. Third eye just open, but it's going blind. I wanna cut the lights out. Wanna find out what's on the other side of the final shout. Going insane in my damn brain. Gonna let the bang bang do the goddamn thing. I'm a crazy motherfuck you. You don't wanna see the other side of the schizo, dude. Life's amazing, I'm just a rat. Trying to figure out where the damn cheese be at. Never get a nibble, always feeding on crumbs. Shit seems simple, but I feel so dumb. What's the point? I cannot see. Probably cause there ain't one, not for me. Never gonna find my happiness. Might as well just go rest in piss. Yeah.
Hell yeah, that's dope, dude.
Yeah.
You know, like, I got a friend, his name is Shock, and he raps, and he's really good at it with his friend Dash, and they like asked me to do some raps, and I don't rap, but then I wrote a rap, and I fucking did a bunch of it, and they cut it down to like one part, and it still sucks, you know what I'm saying? And so they were like very, very positive and encouraging, and they're just like, you know, you can do it again if you want, and they're encouraging me to try again. And I'm having a hard time getting influenced to write some shit. I want to try to sound different, and I wonder, like, how is it that, like, where do you find influence to sound different? You know what I'm saying?
I sound different?
Well, like this one is like, you know, slower and it's a little more serious, where the other ones are more like horrorcore with a little more comedy. And then like I put a firecracker in my cock, and now I don't have a cock, but I'm still nose. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, okay, I got you. Okay, so I don't think we talked about this on the show, but like, don't try. You remember
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
Don't even try, man. Like literally, when I want to write a song, I just sit down, I play the beat, and I let it wash over me. And then whatever I feel needs to be expressed from the beat. And obviously, I have some, like, where I'm at in life, what I'm thinking about, all that shit has some form to do with it. But I feel like it just comes from somewhere else. So just let that shit happen, man. And like, when I first started rapping, I fucking sucked. Okay, I sucked.
What is it? How old were you when you started rapping, and what is it like that encouraged you to start?
I was like fucking like 14.
Yeah,
somewhere around there.
Mad young, everybody.
Right, everybody.
Like, yeah, I was 26, and I said, you know what, let's give it a shot.
You know what? You say that, but
motherfucker, on the Real Underground Baby show,
Morgan Freeman didn't even try to start acting until he was like 47.
Right. I was kind of like expressing the sentiment more locally to the Real Underground Baby show.
I feel you. But It's never if you want to try it, it's never too late to try it. And
Dog, I just
I
watched
haven't-
It's Almighty with Morgan Freeman in it the other day.
Bruh, I'm saying, that motherfucker started mad late. I think so did Samuel Jackson did not, but Abraham Lincoln took him like 40 tries to become the motherfucking president.
All right.
So, if it's in your heart and you're meant to do it, try that shit out and don't stop. Especially if you're just doing it for fun. Like Keegan's made some music that I've never heard, but I know he's talked about it a few times.
What is it?
Keegan the Creep.
Yeah, I know. What is the name of that album? You got some.
I've never heard it.
I know, but you know about it?
Nah, I just know it exists. I don't even
It's
know
like
the name of nothing.
Tay and Ouija made one, and it's like something about rolling dice or something on the album cover. They put out a couple tracks. I don't think I've ever really listened to it.
Sound like something I need to check out now. It's got Ouija and Clay on the mosque.
Let me get a thing.
God damn, that sounds dope. Y'all, that's mad dope that y'all getting DJ Chunk up in this bitch though.
The Trey Deuce mixtape.
Trey Deuce mixtape.
Yeah.
Hold up, let me ride off to another tab.
Yeah, I got a Fago Lovers link that I'll throw into the chat for everybody, and
Please.
I'll also toss it into this private chat for you.
Please.
Okay, that's just a Fago Lovers write up, I guess.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you were giving me a little light on DJ Chunk. Well, I hit motherfuckers up, and they say they want to do the show, and then sometimes things happen, and they can't fulfill their free obligation of time, and so reschedules happen and shit, and that's fine. And
I hate it when people can't fucking just get there and they have to reschedule. Those people are the fucking worst. Let me tell you.
It's less the people that reschedule are fine. It's the people that just stop responding, and then everyone together at the last minute.
I'd like everyone out there to know that I was supposed to be on this shit. Wasn't it like the first or something? Like probably not the first, but it was like
hit you up before the month of May. We watched you in April, and I was like, we got to get him on. Well, the short story long, okay, we present Real Underground Baby generally on Mondays during months that are not Patreons, because usually the Patreon is Monday night.
Okay. But yeah, long story short, I am one of those motherfuckers that rescheduled.
Yeah. You hit me up like at least a couple days in advance, and I knew about it. Some people just stop responding. That's how the showcase shows came to be. Now, if we lose a guest, it's easy to pick a playlist of our favorite music from one area and then feature that and just talk about it. But I like it. The show is supposed to be one music artist like yourself for the hour.
Good.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's dope, man. It's gonna be dope for you to have DJ Chunk on here.
I'm gonna hit him up later, maybe tomorrow, and just try to be kindly. I don't want to be forceful for the free time. You know what I mean? I got Canadian guilt.
Canadian guilt.
I'm like, oh, I'm sorry for hitting you up about this show that I'm doing that you said you do, but I just want to make sure you'll still do it. It's like, I don't know. How do I do that? It sounds like fucking dumb.
Right. Hey, you're a Canadian, but I haven't heard one single A or any of the other things.
You're from parts unknown, but I live very close to the border city of Detroit, near Windsor, Ontario. So I grew up I could get, if the American border wasn't closed right now, I could get in my vehicle and drive to L Club or Clark Park or Verner, right? I could be there in 20 minutes, 25 minutes if there's no holdup at the border. That's how close I am to Detroit. You know what I'm saying? From in Canada. And as far as maps are concerned, I have to drive north to get to America.
That's wild. That's wild as fuck. I know I've been in Detroit, and it's like a random ass exit on the highway that if you were to accidentally take this shit, your ass is going to Canada. You can't stop it. You're just
47B or some shit. I've definitely passed it accidentally and got on it when I didn't want to. This was a long time ago now, so whatever. One time it was me and my boy, and I was supposed to like take him downtown and drop him off, and then I was gonna head back and go home. But we hit the wrong thing, and my boy's got like a half ounce of weed on him. And I'm like, fuck, dude, like we're about to cross in Canada and I can't like turn around and shit. I don't know what to do. And so we just like parked there and we were trying to figure out our game plan. And then thankfully, some guy that worked there that wasn't like some cop was like, what are you doing? We're like, I'm going to Canada. He needs to get to America. I explained the situation. And he put him in the whip. And he took him around and dropped him off. Oh, so fucking safe. Oh, such a great safe time. Yeah.
That's so
super
dope.
Lucky, like, super lucky.
Hey, that's fresh when shit like that works out like that. Oh man.
We were talking earlier about original beats. We still got I know that you said you wanted to get going. We got like 4 minutes until an hour, and then I'm just gonna like push you until you say I gotta go.
Okay, dog.
All right, well, let's do another song then, and then do you want to do are the throwaways killer covers?
If you want to do another back-to-back, you can rock with you can do because Sick's one of my favorite tracks, but you were talking about how do I stay different? Sick is one of my favorite tracks, but Alone is like another real different track. Like that one's real different. So if you want to play that one, you can get a full spectrum of my artistic I don't know what the fuck the word is. My artistic artismos.
Autistic range?
Yeah, my autistic range, dog.
All right, well, let's
my whole motherfucking spectrum of autistic range.
We're gonna fucking check it out right now. Yeah, we'll just let this play.
That's my favorite.
I'm gonna play Sick. I'm gonna play the other one right after it. Okay.
Okay, let's ride.
Sorry.
Been a couple days since the weed ran out, and I feel
remember this
crazy. Voices in my head start to scream and shout. Now you're pushing up daisies. Didn't want to do it, but I had to, man. Time to fill another bloodbath. Roll around town with my axe in hand. Ghost chop to your bitch ass sicko, schizo. I don't give a shit, yo. Calling names. You don't want to die, ho. Eating brains. Never touch mine, though. I'm insane. But the shit's tight, so I'ma do my own thing. Let my nuts hang. Let the blood drip down off the head of my dick. I don't give a shit if you like it, bitch. It's for real fuck ups with heads that sick. Calling me a sicko, sick. I'ma be sick, so sick. I can be sick though. Don't be surprised when I turn into a schizo, sick. Calling me a sicko, sick. I'ma be sick, so sick. I can be sick though. Don't be surprised when I turn into a schizo. Been a couple days since the weed ran out, and I feel a little crazy. Voices in my head start to scream and shout. This shit is amazing. Start to feel like I've been here before, but I don't care. It's time to bring more gore. Kick in your door, axe in hand, chop to your neck, off with your head. I'm a sick boy, steady fiending for flesh. Fuck the rest, I'm the best, always leaving a mess. Be my guest on a quest, put a knife in your chest. Manifest everything evil I am possessed. Down with the sickness, call me disturbed. The wolf steady picking sheep out from the herd, so be scared. Straight killing shit. If you wanna walk away, call an exorcist, because I'm sick. Calling me a sicko, sick. I'ma be sick, so sick. I can be sick though. Don't be surprised when I turn into a schizo, sick. Calling me a sicko, sick. I'ma be sick, so sick. I can be sick though. Don't be surprised when I turn into a schizo. I am sickness addicted to being afflicted. I've been this ever since I was an infant. So spin this long after I'm gone. My life was on the track, coming through strong. Hit the bone, close your eyes. Picture my face, a tormented soul lost deep in outer space. I'm erased, but I never fade away from this plane. Reality is what I'm making. I'm insane, so remain calm. I cannot hurt you now, just a message in sound floating around. I am the feeling that you get when you're all alone. I am the calling in your soul that it's time to come home. No, I am all alone. Nobody knows. 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 I don't know what you wanted, but I know what you like. I brought that evil shit every time I pick up a mic. Maybe I am to blame for my sickness and pain. Maybe it's my fault that I'm fucking insane, but maybe not. Maybe I'm just cursed, and what's worse is every day I wanna ride in a hearse, and it hurts that nobody gives a fuck about me. But I'm manifesting my own reality. No, I am all alone. Nobody knows. No, I am all alone. Nobody knows. No, I am all alone. Nobody knows. No, I am all alone. Nobody knows.
Great. These
Well, thank you.
these throwaway singles, you can find them on your YouTube channel.
Yeah, well, yes, you can.
That's big. You have over 2,000 subscribers, but not a vanity URL.
Okay, yeah, I guess not. I probably should. I didn't even think about that until right now.
One down, everybody, and then
Yeah, very easy, very easy. Just jot it down. Tell all your friends to subscribe to channel UCTV4VQ6BBB. No.
Yeah, hell yeah, I'm 100% down. I'm already snubbed up, so tell your friends, do the same.
Well, you just search Big Chronic on YouTube. It's really easy to find.
Okay, so we blasted. So that's that. Dope. Well, okay, so here's where we're at. We hit an hour. I know you're trying to get out of here. I'm not going to push you too much further. So we can end on one, and then I figure it should be maybe a killer classic.
Okay. Ooh. Okay, if we're going to end on one, let me see what you got. Let me see what I've given you, because I feel like I know which one I would like.
Well,
Fuck.
I can tell you real quick. You see him, I guess.
I see him. If we can do another back to fucking back, because
as long as you got time, do whatever you want.
Yeah, okay, well, I got a little bit of time to do this then, because I feel like I have to end it on Oops, I Did It Again, because all of my shows I've ended on Oops, I Did It Again.
Okay.
But if you want to play a dope rap track, a dope killer rap track, Chase is fucking hot.
Okay.
And will I be back again after the songs?
Well, that's a decision that's up to you. We can either say our goodbyes now, and then that gives you an opportunity to leave while we end on the tracks, or we can come back and talk about them afterward and end the show, or
let's do that.
Or we can end the show and you can stay here, and then when the show is over, we can stop streaming and just be you and I talking backstage.
Just yeah, for sure. Yeah, that'll work. The second one, let's do the tracks and I'll come
and talk.
Yeah, come back for a second and talk.
All right, hell yeah. So we're gonna do Chase and Oops, and those will be the last 2 tracks for the night.
Oh boy! And by the way, I want to say that I did not like that video of that man eating. I was not a fan.
Oh
of that.
Yeah, well I
don't think anybody was.
I didn't have anything good to transfer between the 2 YouTube tabs.
I'm trying to agree with these mocks in the chat. Like, nah, don't do that one again. And if it is someone eating, it needs to be at least a fat person eating. Oh, you should have had Joey's World motherfucking Tour eating. You know who this some of your bitches?
Yeah.
Yuck.
Pay more attention to like Matt Stoney and stuff though.
Disgusting. But yeah, let's do those tracks.
Okay, hell yeah. Well, these are gonna be the last 2.
Whoa.
Hope you get away, cause I'm a slasher. No matter where you run, I'm coming faster. Master of this murderous shit, and when I catch up, bitch, I let the chainsaw rip. Run faster, I'm cutting you up. Kill 46 people, still isn't enough. I don't care about nothing, man. And when I push the knife in, it's like I'm nutting, man. Ha! Old boy, it's the real McCoy. Came stabbing out the pussy, killing girls and boys. Fuck a movie screen, I do this for real. Strap your head down, here comes the drill. I'm a sick sicko man, talking to myself, feeling something like a schizophrenic. Never ever had a friend, no never. Anybody gets close, that's a head I sever. Chase, I'ma give a chase. I'ma give a chase. I'ma give a chase. You might get away, but I'ma give a chase. I'ma give a chase. I'ma give a chase. I'ma give a chase. You might get away, but I'ma give a chase. You can hide, but that won't last. I promise you, I'll find that ass. And when I do, I'll do bad things. I'ma make it hear the angels sing. Hush, don't breathe too loudly. Making all that noise might as well be shouting. I'm counting down the time until you slip. Become mine. Sticks can crack and break, and then I'm coming for my bestest friend. Better move quick in the shadow of night, because I'm running pretty fast and I'm thinking I might catch a little bitch that's slipping. Cut a hole in the throat, stick my dick in, rip it, ligaments, muscles, and tendons. You can never get away, this was my invention. Chase, I'ma give a chase. I'ma give a chase. I'ma give a chase. You might get away, but I'ma give a chase. I'ma give a chase. I'ma give a chase. I'ma give a chase. You might get away, but I'ma give a chase. I'ma give a chase. I'ma give a chase. I'ma give a chase. You might get away, but I'ma give a chase. I'ma give a chase. I'ma give a chase. I'ma give a chase. You might get away, but I'ma give a chase. Did it again. I made you believe we're more than just friends. Oh baby, it might seem like a crash, but it doesn't mean that I'm serious. 'Cause to lose all my senses, that is just so typically me. Oh baby, I did it again. I played with your heart, got lost in the game. Oh baby, problem is this. I'm dreaming away, wishing that heroes, they truly exist. I cry watching the days. Can't you see I'm a fool in so many ways? But to lose all my senses, that is just so typically me. Oh baby, ow! I did it again. I played with your heart, got lost in the game. Oh baby, baby, you think I'm in love, and I'm sent from above. I'm not that innocent. All aboard! That's the way it goes. And then like Britney Spears like, it's beautiful. But wait a second, it isn't, is it? Yes, it is. But I thought they only dropped it into the ocean and beyond. Oops, I did it again to your heart. Got lost in this game, oh baby, baby. Oops, you think that I'm sent from above. I'm not that innocent. I did it again. I played with your heart. Got lost in the game. Oh baby, baby. You think I'm in love, and I'm sent from above. I'm not that innocent. I did it again. I played with your heart, got lost in the game. Oh baby, baby, you think I'm in love, and I'm sent from above. I'm not that innocent.
That's great, man. That's great.
Yo, that's my shit. And I see some motherfuckers booing the Tiger beat. I feel like it's because it's the Tiger beat and that shit's mad new. But also, motherfuckers out there sometimes do not feel the Britney Spears shit. But eventually they always come around. Like, who's the Toxic, you know Toxic Plague Entertainment?
Maybe not. Perhaps.
It's another motherfuckers in the juggler community that do shit
so much it's hard to stay up.
Right. These motherfuckers came up to me and they were like, at first I hated it, and then now I love it. And I was like, well, thank you, because that's the way it should be.
Well,
You should hate
definitely, like
things.
for a couple months, it was I gotta fucking look up the Britney Spears guy's name. I didn't want to just refer to you as that. And,
You can refer to me that. That's an honor.
I want to get Big Chronic on the show for a couple of weeks, man. So it's been great.
Yeah, man. It was awesome to have someone reach out to me. I'm always kind of tripped up nowadays, especially because like I'm letting everything just kind of happen with my music. When people like reach out to me and like every once in a while people get at me and be like, I took this picture of you, and I was like, damn, that's dope as fuck. Like some dude hit me up on Instagram and showed me a picture they took with a Polaroid at the fucking Juggalo Day show. I was like, man, that's fresh as fuck, son.
Hell yeah. Man, I wish I could have seen your performance. I didn't even realize where the fucking show was at on the boat.
Oh yeah, God.
That would have been my first.
That it would have. And
so you did Ballers at the Warehouse too?
No, I was actually the one Patreon motherfuck this year that I was not on. I wasn't on the Baller show.
Sorry, let me ask the question differently. Did you visit Psychopathic Warehouse for Balla's first acoustic set in 2018?
No, I didn't do that one either. I did not see that one.
That was a while.
I've heard that one was fucking fresh though.
Yeah, well, it was the first time that they did it, so it was fresh, and then every subsequent time it was a little less fresh.
A little bit less fresh. Did you see the one at the last gathering where they were dressed up like Boy Scouts?
Yeah, let me show you something real quick. I'm so glad you said that, dog.
Oh boy.
I got Violent J's Boy Scout hat from the set.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
That's so dope.
He threw it out in the crowd, man, and I fucking literally pushed a bitch the fuck out of the way. She wasn't even looking. Her back was turned, and her book bag was so big it landed at her feet. I'm barreling dog up there, and I fucking get it. For Juggalo stuff, look, it's still got the paint in it.
Oh, there it is.
So
that mob.
Fresh.
Yo, that's awesome.
Yeah, that was that Sugar Forest. Yeah, man, that was fucking what an experience that place was.
Oh man, yeah, but fuck that hill though. Am I right?
Yeah, well, okay, well, let's talk for another quick sec, man. That hill wasn't a big deal. I went down it once on Wednesday, and I went up it once on Wednesday. And then for the rest of the weekend, I was just driving me and my crew around in the truck all over the grounds. Nobody was stopping me. We never walked nowhere. My feet were never sore. They were like blocking off the main stage with these big gates and everything. And I roll up there with a whole crew in the back and filled the truck up. And I roll up and they're like, "You got your pass?" And I just go, "These are the bracelets they gave me." And it was just like early entry for ballas and a general admission bracelet. And they just opened the gate right up. And we just drove down there and parked down there for main stage every night. It was fucking awesome.
Bitch, why didn't you give me a fucking ride? I was in Ballas. I was in Ballas turf too. You see, that's what's wild. We were like right there next to each other.
Did you ever see those fucking idiots that were throwing all that trash all over the ground and everything? And whenever you would go up and down the road, they were booing everybody.
Yeah, I think I remember that.
That's my crew, man. We were just booing everybody.
Oh man, that's
the
awesome.
Guys got pissed because we were booing them all the time, and they stopped. I wasn't around when it happened, but I heard they stopped by the camp and they were like, "Yo, if you guys keep booing us, we're not going to come and give you any aid. If that's what you're going to keep doing." So then
shut the fuck up, bitch. I will boo you more now.
Started cheering for them every time.
All right, well, that's fair. That's fair too.
But it was a great time. Shimmer Forest, I really hope that we get to do some more. How many have you got to do?
I've been to 2 gatherings. Unfortunately, should be like much more, but yeah. I had to. When I was in Wasteland, we performed on the 2013 gathering, and that was fresh. So that was my first one, and like that was one of the coolest.
What year, sorry?
Huh?
What year, sorry?
I want to say 2013. So it would have been the 14th annual. Yeah, it was
a Hog Rock show.
Yes.
Yeah. After that, it was the first Legend Valley show. That was my first one.
Okay. And then I didn't go for a hot minute, and the 20th annual came up, and I was like,
we also Prego bombed the trolleys as well. Yes.
Oh man, I had to get to that one, and that one was like a magical fucking experience. Like that one was something else.
Shimmer Forest.
Yes.
I drove from Detroit to Oklahoma with a 28-foot camper from 1982. We basically fucking red-eyed it. It was fucking insane. It took 27 hours.
Not the Oklahoma one. Oh, you're talking about the one of the
I'm just kind of changing the topic.
I got you.
Oklahoma one.
I got you. I heard the Oklahoma one was mad stale, but also pretty dope.
It was mostly mad stale. We drove out there with the cops, the helicopters, the toilets, and then
but you guys did have a water park, right?
Yeah, well, you know what? To just cry for a second, me personally, I got bad ears, dog, and I can't get water really in them. You know what I'm saying? So earplugs, I don't trust them. You splash, they splash, and they come out, and then I'm all fucked up. And so yeah, it was mad hot. My brain was boiling. In my cranium, 100%.
Bro, you know what I was kind of slightly tad bit butthurt about at the gathering? Like, I was trying to trip balls, be on carnival rides, and watch motherfuckers perform. Not one carnival ride.
Well, yeah, you see all that big area that they had dedicated to the rides, though?
Yes.
It's a damn shame, man. It's a damn shame.
It was there. Like, the carnival rides could have been there. I don't know who dropped the ball. Probably some motherfucker working for Rob. I'm not going to blame Rob because Rob's above being blamed in any aspect, even if it's his fault. Not his fault anymore. Put it on someone else. Whoever dropped the ball, I want to kick him in the balls because I was looking to trip him balls, and I ain't get to do it.
Yeah, that sucks, man. I paid like $20 a song for Ghost Main, just huffing whippets.
Bro, I was tripping hard. I tripped like every day at the gathering, but I was tripping hard as fuck for Ghostman. And my homies, like, we weren't really into Ghostman. And like, I was there, I was having a good time. I was standing up. They were sitting down because like they were kind of just resting their feet and shit. And I was like, dope. Y'all need to stand the fuck up because what's happening on stage is in fucking sanity. Like, y'all need to get up. And they did, and very good for them.
Yeah, I don't remember much of it because I was too high, but it was.
Oh man, he had fat dudes like fatter than me, and I was pretty fat still at the time, and pig masks walking out on stage, and people on stilts. And I remember at one point, one thing I didn't like is this motherfucker like hit me with the dial-up music sound, like it was like, and I was just like tripping so hard, I was like, it blew me the fuck back. I was like, please stop this shit, sir. Right.
It takes me a minute to piece things together. So you said you got on the Patreon because of buying, essentially you put in some money and some work at the Lotus Pod.
Yes, sir.
And that kind of legit. Well, how did you get into performing? I would assume as Big Chronic in 2013 at Hog Rock. You said you did that.
No, I was performing as Stank Nasty. That was my rap name at the time, was Stank Nasty. I was in the group Wasteland Warriors, and we threw trash when we performed.
Okay.
Like, we would go to different shows and we'd throw fucking trash. And we were just making a pretty big name. As a matter of fact, when I went up to the Lotus Pod, everybody, like damn near everybody there had heard of Wasteland Warriors and had like knew who we were. So that was kind of refreshing because I was there doing new shit. And like I was kind of a little bit nervous because I was in the motherfucking Lotus Pod to record some of my first songs, and like it was just some of the craziest shit. Are you pulling up Wasteland Warriors right now?
I'm trying to.
Okay, you got S's. You need to have Z's.
Wasteland or Warriors?
Yeah, both of them. Wasteland Warriors, Z's, not to be confused with Ouija Mac. I feel like we've just got some great minds thinking alike there. Either that or he stole my shit. And either way, please do, because it's better. Oh shit, you found some old school shit.
Take a walk with me. You like to see starving children in the street, no food to eat, no water to drink. The environment's toxic and never mind the state. No place for the weak, closest raping the living, boy endlessly. No time to bleed, can't think about sleeping, survival of my people. The only thing I'm thinking is hell on earth and the rich are the deal. Greetings from my slice of the wasteland. Your hourglass is almost out of sand, so let's take a stroll on down the block. You can say hello to my fucking cock. Now I did what a motherfucking mutant chicken. Roads reversed and now your finger licking good. Shut the fuck up, you're waking up the neighborhood. Think about suicide, you really should. Greetings from the wasteland, players when we roam. Greetings from the wasteland, players we go home. Welcome to the wasteland, always step aside. Once you're in the wasteland, test to the time. Greetings from the wasteland, players when we roam. Greetings from the wasteland, players we go home. Welcome to the wasteland, always step aside. Once you're in the wasteland, test to the time. Yeah, we can show you things that you never knew, but it's all true. And sitting before you, go through every turn waiting for you. And the corp truth coming for you. Come and take a sip of the toxic soup. Skeletons sitting at the table next to you, and they munching down on human flesh. You better run because you're next. The vortex line in the skyline, 13-hour timeline for us to stay alive. We all dying inside the gossip. Behind the suffering upon us, we beyond the calm. I'm a werewolf, vampire, zombie. All your monsters are based upon me, so you can look on with fear. Just understand the end is near. Greetings from the wasteland, players when we roam. Greetings from the wasteland, players we go home. Welcome to the wasteland, home step aside. Once you're in the wasteland, step to the top. Greetings from the wasteland, players when we roam. Greetings from the wasteland, players we go home. Welcome to the wasteland, home step aside. Once you're in the wasteland, step to the top. Get ready to hear your bones crunch. Lizard man coming at you for lunch. He's my homie, so he lets me munch. We wash it down with rum and blood punch. reaction to the death. You say a lot, thanks to nanotech. But ignore and reset on your last breath. The greatest beginner, and we failed the test. Just a few sands left. Oh, you don't get it now. Keep following the message. Keep following the message. Greatest from the wasteland, lands where we roll. Greatest from the wasteland, lands we go home. Welcome to the wasteland. Come on, step aside. Once you're in the wasteland, attached to the tide. Greetings from the wasteland, lands where we roll. Greetings from the wasteland, lands we go home. Welcome to the wasteland. Come on, step aside. Once you're in the wasteland, attached to the tide. Greetings from the wasteland, lands where we roll. Greetings from the wasteland, lands we go home. Welcome to the wasteland. Come on, step aside. Once you're in the wasteland, attached to the tide. Greetings from the wasteland, lands where we roll. Greetings from the wasteland, lands we go home. Welcome to the wasteland. Come on, step aside. Once you're in the wasteland, attached to the tide.
All right. Let me give a fucking shout out to my main homie. This dude, I always see him putting it the fuck down in Shaggy and the Creeps chat. Anytime over YouTube when it's Juggalo somewhere. I always see my main man, Nobody Man, always showing me motherfucking love out here. He's here once again. I love that motherfucker. He is
Nobody
dope
Man's
as
a regular
fuck.
out here.
Right, he is dope. Like, he's just dope. And also Big Will out here just knowing some random shit about my old rap group.
Do you know Big Will?
Nah, but we definitely did a show in 2012 in Flint, Michigan.
Big Will's from Flint, and he's a host of hosts. He works with Project Born.
Okay, PJB has been my boy for a hot minute. My PJB has been my boy. No, they've been my boys for a hot minute. Guy. Yeah, PJB. How could you not?
Big Will goes to Frank Nitty's house every weekend and watches sports.
For real?
Yes,
that's pretty dope. When I got on the prom night show, Chris Polk hit my homie up, and he was like, "Congratulations! I see what you're doing, big homie." I was like, "Dope, dog." That was like kind of, he like gave him some like pointers to tell me on how to perform, and like that kind of took me back because I was like, hold up, I've been listening to these dudes like probably half my life, and this motherfucker's hitting me up giving me pointers on how to perform on a show. It's just mind-bogglingly dope.
Listen, old fuck, this is the new wave. Sit back. Is that what you said to him?
Yeah. I said the future's now, old man.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
Shut up and watch me rock it. But man, this shit has been fucking awesome, and I love your chat. I love your community. I know they fucking around and they're trolls, but I love that shit. Yeah. I just want to thank all you motherfuckers for having me. Your community, all you motherfuckers are dope as shit. I love all you guys. If you ever see me performing, come smoke a blunt with me. I will not provide the weed, but I will smoke a blunt with you.
Can you get it backstage if I smoke the blunt with you?
Sometimes I can't even get me backstage and I'm performing. I'm like, yo, what up, dog? It's me, the performer. They're like, who gives a fucking shit?
Yeah. Book some time in the Lotus Pond or fuck off.
Yeah, right?
All right, cool. Well, fuck, man. Big Chronic, thank you again, genuinely, for giving your time to us here at Studio 17. And if you make some more music and drop it, and if this is the catalyst for a new friendship, you're more than welcome to come back and do anything you like.
How about a best friendship? We're at the gatherings, we camp together, and we show our buttholes to unsuspecting people. As a matter of fact, is a great idea.
Sounds like you'd fit right in at the campsites that we camp at. But it's all baller lots, though. You got to pay to play.
You know what? I balled out one year. I don't see me not balling out the next time I go. But yeah, man. Thank you. Thank all you motherfuckers. Thank you.
Dead Wendy's new here from some other troll stuff. Stick around. We're always doing new content here on Studio 17. Every fucking night, basically, we're doing something. You got Monday night, we're usually doing Real Underground, baby. Tuesday night is Big and Butter with me and Big Will. Wednesday night, we got Positive Vibes on my channel. Thursday night is This Sucks with Spooky Tuesday and me. And then they were doing UFCD on Friday, but it turns out Brooklyn Menace just might be Bitch Boy Menace because they haven't put a fucking show out in over a month. And that's how it ended.
Come on, Bitch Boy Menace. And shouts out to my homie Christina. I see you out there. And come on, bitch, 1 minute. Put some shit out, dog. Again, come on, Big Chronic. Put some shit out, you fucking buster. It's been like over a year since your last music video, Big Chronic. Why you fucking slacking, you little bitch?
Yeah, make a music. How about this? How about this original idea I just thought up myself?
All right.
Why don't you make a music video for every single Killer Classics song?
Oh my God!
Release them in order, dog.
That's fucking mind blown, man. This is insane. You're some kind of fucking genius.
Yeah.
I love it.
All right, we're done
right,
here.
y'all.
Thanks for watching this one, and watch all the other shit we do, and then that's all I got to say. We'll see you on the next one. Whoop, whoop.